Es muy difícil esto para mí, después de tantos años, de hacer toda mi vida acá. No estaba preparado. Hoy me toca despedirme de esto. Como dije antes, fueron muchísimos años, toda mi vida acá. Llegué siendo muy chiquito, con 13 años.
Yo, how's it going, guys? Revoh here, coming at you with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be talking about Messi and his transfer to PSG. It is official. He's officially a PSG player. He will be taking the number 30 and playing alongside Neymar, Mbappe, Sergio Ramos, and Di Maria next season. It's a sad day. It's a sad day for Barca fans. You know, we really feel very, not betrayed. We don't feel betrayed at all. You know, we're happy that Messi is going to finally win something and play with a good team after playing and carrying Barca for so many years. As we saw, he carried Barca to the semifinals in 2019 against Liverpool single-handedly. I've never seen a performance like that, bar Ronaldo in 2016, 2017. But literally, he carried an old, horrible Barca team to the semifinals, scored 2 goals in the home leg. But as we know what happened, they lost 4-0. And that really it wasn't even the start or the downfall of Barca at all. There have been many factors that have played a part into this happening, this transfer from Messi to PSG. Now, however, in my opinion, I do think that there is one clear thing that has, you know, caused a domino effect for everything to fall down to eventually lead to this, and that is none other than the potential transfer of Marco Verratti. Now, I really say that Verratti was the entire downfall because this is what caused Messi to eventually leave to Paris, okay? So if you take a look at this article right here, Barcelona target Verratti tells PSG, I will stay if you buy champions. He wants a good team. This was written 4 years ago, and we know what happened 4 years ago. So basically, Verratti told the PSG president, what's his name? Nasser Al-Khelaifi. He told him that if they don't build a good squad, if the president doesn't build a good squad that could potentially compete for the Champions League, he's out of there. Barcelona has interest in him. They see him as a hire or a replacement to Iniesta. So screw it. They're going to go for Verratti. Now, I remember the president of PSG very clearly saying, if you go for this player, you're going to regret it, something like that. And if you take a look at the third paragraph right there, but Verratti held a meeting to discuss the transfer saga with PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi and sporting director Antero Henrique on Thursday, where he was reportedly promised a lucrative new contract and a spending fee of 220 million. 220 million. We know what happened that year. We know Barca came back 6-1 against PSG. They were all frustrated. They wanted a good team. They wanted the Champions League. We know what happened that summer in 2017. Barcelona lost Neymar. PSG signed Neymar for a record 220 million euros. Now, say what you want about the dude, say what you want about PSG, but that club knows how to be run. The president knows what he's doing. He went out and promised Verratti that they're going to make some big signings, that they're going to be able to compete, and they did. Last year, 2 years ago, they were in the Champions League final. This year, they lost to Man City, who was in the final, and now they did sign Messi, they signed Ramos, they signed Wijnaldum, they signed so many good players that can now, they're the favorites. They are the favorites. They're the 3-1 favorites to win the entire tournament. So the president did make good of his promise. So he promised Verratti that they're going to build a good team, and they did. Now, let's take a look at the other club, Barcelona. They were affected so bad by this, and I'll tell you why. So firstly, what do they do with that money? They go ahead and sign Ousmane Dembele for more than 100 million euros. Now, I love Dembele. He's my favorite player behind Messi. I really love how he plays. I do think he's a good player, but at the time, I don't think he was worth 100 million euros. Now, he was insane for Dortmund. That entire campaign that he was signed, he was crazy, but he hasn't really shown that at Barca. He gets injured a lot. You know, the manager hasn't really started him. Sometimes he prefers Ansu over him. Sometimes he prefers Griezmann. But now with Messi out of the picture, I do expect Dembele to shine. Let's take a look at other signings. We also signed Yeremina. We signed Paulinho. We signed Coutinho. We signed Griezmann. We signed Braithwaite. We signed Longley. We signed so many players. And out of all those players, I can only name one dude who the fans maybe still want, who I don't see that much hate on, and that's Griezmann. I do believe that this is Griezmann's team now, but we're not really talking about if this is his team and all that. We're talking about the downfall. So all those players that I did list, there's a lot more. There's a lot more players that Barca signed that were not worth it and eventually sold off. But I do believe that these huge signings, this huge spending that we got from the Neymar eventually led us to, you know, Messi getting sold to PSG. We can't afford Messi's wages. We can't keep him at the club because we are poorly run. We're bankrupt. We don't have any money. All these expensive signings when PSG is out here signing players for free. That's the thing I don't understand. Why do we have to go ahead and, even for this summer, for example, there was so many rumors about us being linked with Haaland and Haaland being worth 140 mil. Why? The dude has like 2 years left on his contract. You could wait it out, get him when he's a free agent. Hopefully he doesn't sign a contract. That's what good clubs do. That's what strong, good clubs do. They wait. They don't just go and spend that money. Now you could say teams like City, they bought Grealish for 100 mil. Right, okay, but they have other players that aren't being paid as much. When you have Messi, the best player in the world, arguably the best player in history, being paid so high, his wages are so high, and then you go ahead and add 10 more other players to that mix, how are you ever possibly going to expect that to, you know, coincide with each other? And the thing that kills me the most about this entire, you know, huge saga is that Messi had the worst farewell ever. He literally did. My graduation from high school was better than his farewell, man. It was so sad to treat your best player ever, possibly, like I said, the greatest player in history, like that, just in a press conference. Barca fans clowned on Madrid for years for sending off Casillas and Ronaldo like that. They're like, whatever, Real Madrid just sent him off in a press conference. We do the same exact thing with Messi. I don't understand that. Like, I feel like Barcelona, the club, the president, whatever, Messi didn't have a contract since June 30th. He did not have a contract with Barcelona. He was a free agent since June 30th. The whole Copa America, he won it. He was just an Argentinian. He wasn't linked to any club. He wasn't a Barca player. I don't know why, like, if the whole summer we were being told that Messi is going to re-sign with Barcelona, he's going to play for Barca for like 4 more years. I don't know why that, like, 3 days ago or whenever the news broke, they just said, oh man, we can't do this. We can't afford Messi. Oh shoot, I guess I gotta call Messi and tell him he's leaving. Like, what were they doing for the entire 2 months that he wasn't a player for Barcelona? Were they just like, it'll figure out itself, it'll solve itself? Like, what were they doing? Honestly, that's what I want to know. They didn't try fixing anything. They're just like, damn, he's not a player, what can we do? But that's the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. You know, we could all blame Marco Verratti for this. He should have just joined our club. You know, we'd probably win like 3 UCLs. This would have never happened. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more of these type of videos. Comment down below if you enjoyed it. Let me know what else you want to see. Thank you guys for watching. Follow all my socials. I'll put a picture on the screen right there, and peace. Have a good day.